Yeah. You know, that's just how that is. And then I think next season should just be season XX.
Yeah, you might want to stop right there.
Okay, fair enough. That is fair. Or use another numbering system.
I mean, you could just do like XY, or not XY, X1, and that would be 11. And then you could just keep going with that.
Or I could start like throwing in like random Roman numerals like M or something.
Why random ones? Why can't you just...
Well,
Or you could multiply it by 10 and then just write, I believe it's C, I think. C is 100?
Yeah,
maybe?
I don't remember what season I'm actually on, and this is why season X.
I think C is 100.
Like, I decided Minefaire would be the new season. Sorry, the new server would be the new season, and I wanted to separate it from all the other seasons I have. And I think some seasons only have a couple of episodes in them. Oh, so can we have some grass? Also, I think I'm gonna make Rampage sad by lowering the snow hill. Also, I guess I need to fix my diamond pickaxe before Rampage makes fun of me for breaking my pickaxe.
You should not ever break your pickaxe.
Okay, that does not do that.
What?
I guess I need to find a furnace
Oh no,
Huh?
it's nighttime.
to repair my thing.
That's an anvil, not a furnace.
Yeah, sorry. I meant
Wow.
anvil.
Oh, okay.
I just outputted the wrong word altogether.
Dang. They just decided that I needed to die.
You upset someone greatly. By the way, you'll be happy to know Polar has been upgraded to... he's been upgraded all the way to... he's got reinforced plate production and rotor production, and we're getting him up to coal.
Oh.
I'm not sure what that means.
Satisfactory. Yeah, I got Polar into Satisfactory. And then Nick would come to the game and complain that he didn't pick the jungle, and then he picked grasslands.
Instigating Nick.
Yeah. Well, Nick's become sad because that the thing is, if people are like trying to learn the game, throwing the most basic math at people is far easier than trying to give them like things that require much higher level math. So usually I pick the place that requires them to learn less advanced math and to keep it simple until like they become a little bit more confident. The grassland is pretty simple and a little bit more calming, but it doesn't quite has rich ores as the other ones do.
Now, why do you need to know math?
Because
We should make Mr. B play Satisfactory.
I think he'd actually appreciate that too.
Except that it takes hours and hours and hours.
I don't know what you mean.
Well, here's the thing: you can actually just like supervise. Like this
For
is
hours
that...
and hours and hours. That's what my day job is.
Oh,
I'm not sure I want to do that for fun.
Generally, the thing is like it's not hours and hours of playing, because generally sometimes you just like let things go on its own. It's the point of the game is to become as lazy as possible.
Yeah, the end goal is to not have to play it anymore, pretty much.
Until they come out with an expansion.
Well, no, you let the game play itself. Thank you for the grass blocks.
You know, we could probably have iGamer change the biome for this area so that we could get a better color of grass.
Sorry. You can move some snow onto a few of them. Not too snowy though.
Not too snowy.
Yeah. Maybe like just one layer of snow on like every other block or so. I'll let you use your best judgment though.
I need to go grab more snow. Give me a moment.
You can lower this hill further. I'm kind of going like I kind of want to move that further away.
You want to move the hill?
Yeah.
Ha! Go in the powdered snow. They're not. The spiders can get out of the powdered snow. That's the problem.
So, kind of a basic concept, Mr. B of Satisfactory, is say you have infinite resources. The thing is, you have a process of taking them out of the ground and processing them, right? So, your basic thing of taking that material out of the ground does it at about, I believe, like 60 a minute, right?
I think it's 30.
No, 60. 30 is
Is it?
inferior. So a normal node produces 60 raw, say, iron a minute, right? Your smelters can process 30 per minute. And so you can split them up, and this is where you start doing the math. You figure the conveyor belts can only move 60 per minute, so you're good there. So that's the idea. That's where the math kind of comes in. And then you have like different things that take those ores and turn them into things, but they only do so many per minute, and they need only so much per minute. So you're trying to sit there and kind of split off all these stacks so that they're most as optimal as you can get them. And so that's where the math kind of comes in.
Good thing I don't play.
Well, generally, the whole idea is to stop playing as quickly as possible and let the game play itself.
And then it's who's ever hosting job to leave it run overnight. Yeah.
Usually it was me. No, Spock was creating a 24/7 dedicated server, and he was supposed to put a new one up, which Nick has been patiently waiting for. Nick has not been patiently waiting for.
How long has Nick been patiently waiting?
Spock told him it was going to be up yesterday at latest.
It's not yesterday anymore, but I really can't say that I'm surprised.
I said at latest.
Yeah, but I mean...
I was gonna put maybe some grass. I don't think I have any more grass blocks. I have dirt blocks. Okay, so what I'll do is How do you move a little bit of snow on top of these things?
Um,
Nice.
Snow.
Yay.
So you have to make snow layers out of 3 snow blocks?
Alright, cool. That looks a little bit bigger. It looks slightly less cruel than what we were doing before. We were recreating something really depressing and sad from history. And I knew we were not intending that. So, have you ever heard of the mall panda bear?
No.
In a country, they had a panda bear in a little glass exhibit inside of a mall.
That's not very smart.
It was a very small display, and the bear looked incredibly sad all the time. And the joke was that it was the most saddest, it was the most depressed panda bear ever. And people questioned, like, why are we doing this to this poor panda bear?
Good question.
Okay, feeding area is still set up.
So, are we gonna move your air conditioner?
No, that's fine. We just need to we need to continue.
I thought it was a pig.
I thought you were laughing at my AC.
No, I
My
thought a
fully
pig had wandered
functional
off.
AC.
It was a chunk of copper.
I'm sorry, Rampage, we're probably going to need more sea lanterns.
Time to go to iGamer's house. iGamer's Guardian Farm also has grabbed some fish. Just some random fish. How many sea lanterns do you need?
You mean how many sea lanterns do you need to complete the lighting to your satisfaction?
What? Well, wouldn't we just continue the pattern that's there?
Yes, but is it possible? Do you have to redo the whole pattern now? I only ask because you're the one who's going to actually care. Chris won't care.
Alright, let's see how many. Hmm.
Polar was concerned that this igloo was not big enough for the 2 polar bears together.
I mean, that's probably fair.
So I've made it bigger. Now they both can fit. Why did you physically hand me sugar? You made a purpose effort on that one.
I thought you might want the sugar. Do you not want sugar?
Here's your sea lantern back. Now you see why I didn't specify how many sea lanterns you would need, because only Rampage would know this.
I need wool. Do you have wool on you? Wait, you actually did? That's crazy.
Hey Rampage, you want to know what's really crazy? I'll have even more wool.
Wow. Hmm. Ah, that was my problem.
What was your problem?
Okay, yeah, that should work. Wait. The wall would be here.
You know, this bottom layer of wool that's marking where the wall will be?
Yeah, but...
So you put another layer of wool to designate what the wool was already designating?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it because Rampage didn't notice that was the scheme?
I did. I just...
This wool will represent that there'll be a wool right here. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Rampage have a sea lantern.
I'm just gonna redo the lights.
Yeah, I kind of thought that might happen because I widened it. This is why I also didn't want to give you a number, because only Rampage would know how many he actually wanted.
Well, the thing is, we were one block off from not having to redo the lights.
I'm sorry.
One more block, and it would have been we would have been able to just continue the pattern. But
But
Well,
no.
if you want, we could expand in the opposite direction.
do we even have room for this?
Because, like, I can move our servant doorway over one.
Our servant doorway?
Yeah, for our servants.
Yeah, no, the problem is then we would have to make the turtles without any turtle even smaller.
Well, no, the thing is, this hallway doesn't have to be continuous.
Fair, but
We could just, like, close that off. Actually, I don't think this is only used for over here, for this other fish, for the duck pond, I believe. Oh no, the ducks. Rampage, the ducks.
What happened?
Come here. No, come here.
Oh.
Come to me. The ducks say spread.
Wait, what?
Over here. Up here.
What?
Over here. Look up.
Hey?
They've escaped.
Why? How did they get here?
I think I may have done this.
What? Why? When?
And you weren't looking. Oh no, Mr. B, don't drown. That's against the rules.
Yeah, Mr. B, dying is very illegal. I might just make lines. Would lines make DK sad?
Lions of Lights?
Yeah, just two lines.
That's fine.
DK, have you ever messed with or heard of the Create mod?
No.
I feel like it's something you might enjoy. But it is, it has a learning curve, for sure.
So what are you doing this mod?
It's just to build things, pretty much. Like, you can make trains. That's their most recent update, is you can make trains.
It sours me that we never completed our trains in the Stargate mod.
There were trains in there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. Wait, we started trains?
No.
Huh.
It was something we were working towards. Sorry, go ahead.
But you can rotate things, so you could make a building and then rotate the building, or just make something that spins. And then they have like a whole system for generating power as well. So it's a pretty neat mod. I haven't done too much with it because I have to learn it all.
That's fair. I wonder
And
if it's as
quite a lot to
complicated
learn.
as Fortress Craft evolved.
Well, I mean that sounds like a mod pack.
It's
And
not
this
a
is
mod
just-
pack. This is a game.
Oh, it's a game. It's probably not, considering that's its own game.
It's a game that gave Chris like an ulcer when I tried to learn how to play it. I did not feel intelligent after touching it.
I mean, it's not that like
Not
hard,
that bad, okay.
but I mean, it's just there's so much stuff. Like I figured out trains, and they make sense now. I kind of understand how the motors work to spin things. I kind of understand those.
Does that mean it's time for us to replay From the Depths?
So you can make like a merry-go-round that actually works.
Yeah.
So Mr. B, in one of our little competitions that we had in From the Depths, I made a thing that spun a giant propeller blade at Rampage's ship.
Okay.
Didn't I just like put a bunch of lasers?
Yeah,
Isn't
I
that
didn't-
like all I did?
yeah, I didn't want to do something like that because I actually knew how to design weapons, and
Yeah, no, I was not very smart.
Well,
I
you
was-
planted just a bunch of manual ones, and the thing is, I knew how to make really mean guns, and I'm like, this would not be a competition if I did that. So let me try to do something crazy. Your contraption was interesting in the combined effort of it, but I think you were very annoyed on how long I took to make mine.
Yeah, because I just kind of made it. I just put a bunch of lasers down. I am done.
Yeah, I like custom created this weird contraption so that the plane would, the boat would have like these massive, like, you know. That was a terrible idea, but I still wanted to see what would happen.
Why are there so many chickens? Have you just been like throwing eggs around the place?
What are you talking about? Is Rampage suspicious now?
Also, why are so many of the chickens just gone?
So many chickens, but so many chickens gone.
Always leaving but never returning? I have to trick you into playing Half-Life 2 one day, Rampage. And I will definitely watch that intensely.
You will watch it intensely. You will intensely watch me play Half-Life 2 at some point.
Yep.
That's what you're saying.
Mhm. So at the beginning of the game, there's this person who's a little crazy, and he's like, "The trains are always going. They're never coming back, but they're always going, but they're never leaving."
Wait, if they're always going, then how are they not leaving?
They're always going, but they're never returning. They're leaving, but never going. Yeah.
Huh.
I felt like this is a far better enclosure. Duck, how did you get in here?
Now there are a few in here. Look down here.
I did put a few in there as like part of the exhibit, like swim with the ducks, you know.
Oh.
Ride with the ducks, you know. I thought that might be. I was going to talk to you about that after like throwing a few ducklings in there and seeing how you felt about it. But how did you get in here?
Well, I mean, it's not exactly very hard for them to go and then be free.
This one is like the thing is I didn't put any over here though. I put them deep inside that thing.
Well, there are water currents. So if it got to like this point, there are a few places that it would just get trapped. I don't know how it got this far, considering
Like,
that it should have been stopped earlier.
This one I placed there basically. I don't understand how he got there. I mean, how this one got here, and how whoa, he's gone. Oh wow, he swam all the way over here. He's fast. If I had a name tag, I'd name him Speedy. Oh my gosh, I just realized something. I have some bad news, Speedy. If I had a name tag now, I might just call you Polar Bear Food and leave you there. And declare you as always feeding them. Your job is to provide fresh eggs for the polar bears every day.
Let me go see if I can find a name tag. We might have one somewhere.
Ooh, Polar Chef. I like that. Speedy, you
Huh?
could be the Polar Chef. He's gonna make scrambled eggs for the polar bears every day, and thus meet the contractual obligation without me having to make an actual mechanism.
But you haven't signed any contract yet.
Yeah, but I'm gonna honor the preliminaries of what is expected of the contract.
Okay, but like the who's gonna monitor it?
No one, because actually no. The person who's gonna monitor it is obviously Speedy. Speedy is gonna be responsible for feeding these polar bears, and I'm going to ornate the contract in such a way that it will be Speedy's responsibility to ensure the polar bear is in fact fed, and that I bear no responsibility for Speedy actually performing these tasks.
I see.
In fact, I'm going to name Speedy as an LLC.
That I have no idea what that means.
A limited liability corporation.
Ah.
In which Speedy will be the sole owner of the board. Contractually obligated to the City of Beginnings to feed polar bear. See, this is a good business strategy right here. Good job, Speedy. You're going to be paid with the ability to stay in this exhibit. Oh man, you're happy about this. Good. Keep flapping if you're happy. Yep, that's continuous flapping. I'm going to take that as
this
a
feels like
agreement.
This feels like when you get a sim to go into a pool and then you destroy the ladder to get out. That's what this feels like.
What kind of monster would do that?
I feel like you would, DK.
No. I really didn't like my Sims dying.
Oh, fair.
Like, it always felt like it was my failure. It wasn't their failure, and, like... There was one game that, like, really upset me, because, because it was, there was this one family...
He's escaping.
Speedy! Come back! Oh, let me go get a lead real quick.
He's going to the redstone. Where? This man is on a journey. Don't jump into that fire. Wait,
Dang, he is quick, isn't he?
he is trying his hardest to get to the ducks that are in the water with the fish. He is looking at me.
Wait, all our leads are gone.
I have a lead actually.
Oh, do you know what happened to all my leads? I remember them being returned to me, and then someone borrowed them.
I think I ended up taking them. And then
Oh.
I gave 2 to Mr. B.
Okay, that makes sense. That counts for all 3 leads. I'm
There
pretty
were
sure.
more than 3. There were 6.
Yeah, there were some given in interest, but
Because I have 4. And I gave Mr. B 2. Why is there a grass block down here?
it adds chloroform to the water. It's part of the moss package.
Part of the moss package.
Yeah, just the finest moss to make sure that the water stays appropriately blue-green. You know, the particular type that polar bears appreciate the most.
Oh, I see.
So, Speedy will be responsible for giving the polar bears the special Speedy Polar Blend and fresh eggs. Good job, Speedy. We trust you.
Do we though?
Yeah, there's no polar bears here. Do you have any glass blocks so we can finish this cage?
No.
You go home and get some glass.
There might be some in the furnaces. I don't know if I ended up finishing or taking all of them.
There is.
Wow, you actually have a home in the home?
Yeah, my home takes me straight to this bed and stares at the bed.
Wow.
This is how I quickly go to sleep. By the way, Rampage, I have an important gift for you. Take these back, please.
Take these back.
You just like dump that into my inventory.
Yeah, along with some andesite, some cobblestone, and some gravel.
Yeah, I put all that stuff away. Like, when you give me things like that, like I just take them home and I put them away.
Why?
We have physical like chest for stones and gravel and all that stuff. So why wouldn't I take those home?
But you won't. But you wouldn't put prismarine in
I have no
DK's
idea what to
Curious
do
and
with-
Curious?
DK's Curious and Curious has been overfilled by someone else. It's become someone else's Curious and Curious. Like, I don't recognize most of the items in that chest anymore. I don't know why there's so many golden shoes in there. Or where they came from.
They came from the Nether.
Also, I also don't understand why we have like almost 128 Azera Bluettes in a chest.
What?
Yeah. In one of your potion chests, we have like almost 2 stacks of Azera Bluettes.
What? Really?
Yeah, it's one of your chests. With enchantment books in it.
Why do I own so many of these?
I don't know.
I don't. Where did they come from?
Why did you put more things in my inventory?
What do you mean?
It told me new recipe.
You were trying to be sneaky.
Did you figure out what I put in your inventory?
I don't know, and I've given up. There's now new things appearing. A sea lantern has appeared in my inventory now. I'm just gonna put all these in this chest over here, okay?
But you don't know what you actually don't know what I put in your
You
inventory?
just added some sea lanterns and some prismarine shards into them, but I believe it was a white dye.
Yes, it was 4 white dye that I didn't know what to do with.
Also, apparently you added pork chop to my inventory too, somehow.
I did? I don't think I did. I think a pig died and you walked over.
I don't normally walk over pigs' corpses.
Cause I never.
Generally, I don't hunt animals in this game.
When was? No, if that was me, it would have been
The thing is, it's cooked. It is cooked.
Oh, it is cooked?
Yeah, it's cooked.
Would I
pork
actually
chop.
cook something? I don't know. It might have been me. I don't know when I would have done it though.
We have to redo these one day.
Redo what?
The horrible furnaces.
What's wrong with the furnaces?
All 800 of them, all with
It's
random
all
amounts of
10.
things in them.
It's only 10.
With random levels of non-existent ore in them and so forth. Some of them physically ran out of fuel.
Well, just because I haven't, I have to split up the ore again, and buy more coal. But I mean, you have to buy coal either way.
You can mine it.
There is coal in some of them, and not coal in the others.
Well,
If
mean,
you
if
have
I'm only
one
using
central
like 1 or
process-
2, there's no point in having coal in any of the others.
There's things in every one of them.
Well, yeah, when they finished what they were doing,
You abandon them
and
and
then I
never go
just
back to them.
I didn't need to use them anymore, so I didn't use them. And when I need to use them again, I'll put more coal in them.
Why is the sugar back in my inventory? How did you accomplish that?
Wait, where the? I don't
You
know.
managed to get that sugar back into my inventory.
Did I?
Yeah,
What did I do with this? When did I?
I don't know. Also, why do I have 61 flint? Why would you do this to me?
Okay, that wasn't me. I've never had that much flint.
Alright, well, I've placed it into our raw ore chest.
Yeah, no, I've never had more than 1 flint because I always immediately turn it into a flint and steel.
How do you do that?
You take a piece of iron and you put the two together. And even then I'd never go get flint.
It's probably my fault because I was dealing with so much gravel.
What do you do with flint and gravel?
Cry.
When you break gravel, there's a chance that it drops flint instead.
Okay, yeah. I get a lot of that.
Yeah, I don't. There's not really much purpose. Instead of, like, you can make a temporary tower with them, because if you dig back down, you'll slowly descend down safely.
Are we sure that a polar bear can't get out? I think that I think that it totally could.
Can you make me a staircase block?
Of what type?
I don't care. Just a staircase block.
Like
I
oak
want to make
wood,
something
dark oak
so
wood,
that this duck can climb out of the water.
oak, dark oak, birch.
I don't care. It can be any material you want. But if it's made out of birch, there will be a certain YouTuber that will be depressed and sad that you did that. Thank you. Can I have one more? Thank you.
Oh. He's no longer small.
I guess I don't have to worry about him disappearing. Our ducks don't seem to disappear except when I kill them.
Animals don't seem to disappear in this server for
Squids
some reason.
tend to
Yeah,
disappear.
all my animals stick
Squids
around.
do. Yeah, squids do.
And apparently turtles.
Yes. I am pretty sure that animals can escape here.
Is it I need to make this deeper?
You would, I think the glass should just be raised. Now the real question will be how big is a polar bear's hitbox? Because if it's long enough, it'll be able to jump out.
I guess we'll have to test this with iGamer when we have some polar bears.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. It's not even, Rampage. It's not even.
Or 15, I think.
This is what we'll have to change. We have to move the wool ceiling one block.
I can't count.
No. What? Look above you. Look right here. Look right here. Do you see this wool above our heads?
Ah.
And then over
Well,
here.
how did that happen?
I. Why are you removing the wool? The wool's supposed to be there.
Why is what?
The glass
Oh,
goes
you're doing
inside.
it like that.
Yeah. No. It's we didn't match the width expansion with the original cage design. And then we just need to remove these blocks, which is going to make Rampage sad because he's going to have to add 2 more sea lanterns.
36, 9, 12,
More sea lanterns.
I don't want Rampage to be sad because something wasn't even, you know. I think I made the adjustments. Rampage, can you make sure everything makes you happy? Because your
that's what I'm
unhappiness will be
doing.
my unhappiness.
Okay, this beam is in the center now, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, Yeah, it's in the center now. No, the AC is not in the center. And this area is also missing glass.
Thank you. Now I need to do an important thing, though. Where's the crafting bench? Why did it move? There was a crafting bench over here.
I moved it over here and then it broke.
And then you picked it up?
I thought I was only using it for counting, so I removed it because I finished counting.
I need some cobblestone.
A furnace?
So, our master chef can cook? Since he's obviously going to cook their meals every day.
Yeah. Dude, what did you do with those sea lanterns I threw at you?
I threw them back at you?
What?
I gave them back to you.
When? Where? Disagree?
I don't have any sea lanterns on me.
You put them in a chest somewhere. I will go find the sea lanterns.
There's 4 sitting in this chest, right by the furnaces.
I have already acquired them.
These?
I snuck, yeah, I snuck in through the hole.
I see. Cool. That was an odd choice to build that hole there, but it works.
It works for me, because when I go to spawn, that's the closest entry. And I don't have a home in our house. I have a home in iGamer's house, but not ours. Ow. Bonk.
What pumpkin pie?
Oh. Does pumpkin pie need sugar?
Yes.
Then why did you not like when I threw the sugar at you? I feel like you should, if you make, if you want pumpkin pies, you should want sugar.
There we go. Doing my mayoral duties of welcoming people.
He has made egg. I have thrown egg.
Well, this has been a very good progressive day. I feel like we've just by expanding this a little bit bigger, it feels a lot better.
Agree. Because it was very small before.
And now the igloo feels a little bit roomier and more private.
Except for the glass window that looks
Well,
right into it.
Yeah, but it's a lot more private than it was. And you can't fully see everything in there.
More private
many-
for Mr. Polar Bear.
Yeah.
I mean,
You can kind of see in there.
I can see. I have to walk around,
That's fine.
but
Like-
I can.
Polar bears don't need the same level of privacy as humans. Just a little bit more than we were offering them before.
Unless they talk, and then they need all the same privacy.
I mean, but describe talking, right? Like, what is talking?
Well, like in oh, polar bears. Never mind. I was thinking panda bears.
Well, see, panda bears can't talk. The ones that can talk, they use little signs. So they'll pull up a little
No,
sign.
panda bears can
expl-
talk. Yeah. They
I'm
can even
making-
do kung fu.
I'm actually. It's funny is we were making different references.
Wait, what reference were you making,
I was
DK?
making a reference to an anime series in which someone fell into the cursed pond of drowned panda, and so every time this guy gets like water dropped on him, he turns into a panda, and because he's a person, he has to like pull out a little sign showing like what he's trying to say. Ravage, do you remember that one clip I showed you, the Seotomi final move?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's from that. You remember the panda that had the sign there, like, you don't mean that move.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, his dad is the one who fell into the lake
Wait.
of the cursed panda.
But that's the same. That's.
This is the same anime series that one of the episodes is like kung fu, like rhythmic gymnastics.
Yeah.
And then there's like kung fu ice skating event. There was even an episode
Why is there
of
so much in this one anime?
this anime gets worse. This
Oh.
anime gets a lot worse.
Oh.
Okay. There's even
Oh.
kung fu like ramen delivery.
Yeah. But why is there also a talking panda?
Oh no! See, he's been cursed in a different way. Whenever he gets splashed with water, he turns into a girl.
Yeah. But like,
And to turn
Why?
back, he has to be like. Well, the thing is, him and his father trained over the cursed ponds, in which every pond had something drowned in it. So one of the characters follows them to that training grounds, and he falls into like the pond of a drowned piglet, and so whenever he gets splashed with water, he turns into a little pig called Peachan, like this little cute little piglet. And one of the other characters also fell into it and turns into a cat.
why
And the
are
name-
why are these there? And
Does he
apparently,
say hello?
why are there no
so
guards?
there's
like there's no
one-
fence.
There's one guard, and like they get a warning, and they just ignore it because like the danger makes the training more authentic, and they were training over the top of it, right? Doing their kung fu fighting, and one of them slipped and fell, and then the other one laughed. The father, the son laughed, and the father knocked him into a different drowned pond. And so a bunch of other characters get into these drowned ponds as well, and more hijinks. This is also one of my favorite characters in that. The one who turns into the piglet. He's the one who gets so lost. He challenged the main character to a duel over like a yogurt cup or something.
What?
Yeah, apparently at school he took the last yogurt, and it's the one he really likes, and so decided to challenge him to a fight in his backyard. And
Wait, why is it? Okay.
So he challenges him to this martial arts duel in his own backyard. He then leaves to go to his backyard and ends up in another city because he gets lost really easily. So he's like my spirit animal when it becomes like direction and such, because I'm someone who gets lost a lot in video games, as you remember.
Yeah.
So like if I don't have a map and compass, I'm kind of in trouble. So
Okay, but at least you know how to use a map and compass.
yeah, you know what's funny? One time, my friend actually handed me a map that he purchased and told me to find out where we were. And I said, "Where are we?" He's like, "I don't know. This map does not help you unless we know where we are."
And then you probably have to be there before it would recognize that you were there.
You know, it's like, you know, paper maps have certain limitations to them. GPS is on the other hand. But anyway, so yeah, so this person goes on this journey to get to the back of his house, right? He ends up like months in other countries. He ends up completely across the ocean in America and everything else, just trying to get to his backyard.
Does he ever make it?
Yes, after like months.
Ah.
And he calls the main character a coward for not waiting for him. He's like, I waited several weeks, got hungry, went home.
He's like, it wasn't that long. I just got a little lost. Heh. I have found a cave.
Excellent.
I own a
found water.
sword. Huh?
Your hole went into water and in pitch blackness. I'm just gonna go back and ignore all this. You know, I feel like the turtle exhibit should also like connect with another exhibit.
I feel like we should get
The
turtles
shark
in the
exhibit.
turtle exhibit.
Oh no, the turtle exhibit should like go into like a cannery facility, and it
A
would be
cannery facility.
it would be Shredder's turtle soup cannery. Now, does Rampage know that reference?
I believe I do.
They might.
That's good.
At least the shredder one.
Yeah, this is a whole joke, you know. Shredder and he always threatened to turn them into turtle soup.
Oh, that's right.
Did he?
So that's why Shredder's cannery. So we're gonna need some like cauldrons in here for making turtle soup.
Do you own iron?
I've got iron if you need it.
You have some iron at the house.
Because, like, I could buy it, but iron is expensive. Not as expensive as slime balls, though, I don't think. What was here for iron? Yes. How many cauldrons are you wanting?
How about... How about, 4?
4?
Unless that's too many.
I mean, I can do 4. But why do you need 4? That's crazy.
Conspicuously similar to the party size you're talking about.
By the way, Rampage, do you like this? And I put a little thing right here. Can you also make me one of those, like, tarp things?
Like tarp things? What does that mean?
You remember how we did for apricot bees to cover the doorway? Like,
Oh,
the
a banner?
Yeah, yeah.
What color?
Any color that you immediately have available. I don't particularly
White?
care the color. White is fine. That is awkwardly imperial. I appreciate that.
I mean, I just have white wool on me.
Mm-hmm. Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, or we could do it like that. We could do it with
Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Do you have more stairs?
No. I threw them somewhere. They're probably gone now, though.
I'll go make some stairs real quick. I'm gonna need another cauldron. I accidentally placed one and I broke it.
Well, what do you... You should just have it.
It destroyed itself.
No, it's in the water.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Pick it up.
Where did I put the...
I'd have to. I'd have to break this. Go like this, maybe.
Okay, well, no, dig. Just, I wanna test something. I doubt this will work, because I think I've tried this before, and it didn't. But I mean, it's been a while since I did, so. No, yeah, I didn't think so. But,
Okay, move real quick. I'm gonna test this real quick.
well, do you have 2 wood planks on you?
Oh, see, this works. See.
Oh, yeah.
Like it requires a little bit of extra effort, but it works.
They will never know. And then I put some vines on the glass, and I fully vined the door, so you know, completely hidden. They'll never know.
What? I swear I had like more ladders, staircases. I don't know what happened to them. Do you have my?
I consume them.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Can you, okay. I'm gonna put them so that like someone could just sit here and watch.
Observe.
Observe. Yeah. I love this. I love how we've just now added. Now I need some like secret like purple flags or something or banners for the Foot
Purple
Clan.
banner?
Yeah, because the Foot Clan was purple.
Purple dye. Red
Oh,
and blue?
Shouldn't.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
Do we own do we own lapis?
What color is Ezra Bluette?
Light gray?
Why do we have so much light gray? All right. Let me let me go
I
look.
don't know, DK.
Got some red. Here's some blue.
Is it actually blue or is it light blue?
Blue.
Let me see if we own lapis. We do. Okay, we won't. I don't.
I have the blue flowers, and we have a bunch of red ones out here, so I think I should be able to get this for you.
How many banners are you wanting?
How much is a banner in dye?
In dye?
Mhm.
1 banner is 6.
6. Okay.
Now, blue dye is not the problem because we have lapis.
I have 6.
It's
I have
red dye.
6 red dye.
So if you wanted like 2 banners, you would have to double the red dye.
Alright, let me. Okay, let's go with 2 then. I'm kind of cheap. And it's more of a gag that I don't think anyone will ever see. Alright. I have the 12 dye.
How much? Alright, I'll just make 12 blue dye from the lapis.
I have 2 blue dye already.
Oh,
So
alright.
you just need 10 lapis. Yeah, Chris continuously like obtains bone meal and deploys it in places. All this territory is claimed.
Can I has the red
Oh,
and the blue?
here you go.
What?
All right, guys, I gotta go.
Ah. They can actually have twice as much dye as I thought I would have.
Oh,
Alright, goodbye, Mr. B.
bye, Mr. B. If you want to make more banners, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh,
So what does that mean? Do I own one of those? Do we have any spares? I think I can make one. Oh, you just had one?
we have like chest full of armor stands.
We do?
Yeah. You know, in the blacksmith. I have a chest full of them. I gave him one of the stacks of extra armor stands.
How many do we have?
Way more than we need.
Huh.
We have like over 2 additional free stacks of armor stands. So I was like, here, just take this armor stands.
Can we put a green liquid in the cauldron? I don't think so. I think that's only pocket. Because I would put green liquid in the cauldrons, but I think that's only pocket. Do you have any more, like, short things to do? Or any continuations of things?
I was gonna see what you got going on.
I just put the banners on the wall.
Nice. Maybe move 2 of them to this wall. On these wood, the street wood panel things.
Well, I think you ate one of the banners.
Yeah, there you go.
Because I think it'd be really funny if we could... Oh, should we put a campfire below the cauldrons?
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Because, I mean, it'd be good if we could put... green liquid in them, but... I don't think that's possible.
Oh, by the way, do you like how this also looks into that aquarium?
So, wait, if you're in there, you could
Do you see me?
Yeah. If you stand if you're standing like here, like that kelp kind of blocks it, which is kind of fun. I'm
What
actually
can you see of that room from there?
go look. Think what I'll do. Hello. Is I'll put another one behind it.
That's
just gonna-
interestingly very ninja. Yeah.
And then now it's blocked. Very, very cool. Did you make any of those campfires?
No,
do you
I'm doing
make
something
them?
real quick.
Ah. Hmm.
Filling the cauldron. Sorry. I really want to show this to iGamer and ask him what he thinks is going on.
I think he'd understand. I think that he would get it. But I feel like quite a few people would not.
That's fine. It's just like how I just blatantly told that person, we need a triple die for our secret underground Foot Clan next to our turtle exhibit. He's like, okay.
Yeah, because he doesn't know.
And then he's like, what does that mean? Yeah, so what's funny is when iGamer like learned about our problems with the armor stands, he gave me many extra stacks of them for some reason. That's why I had so many.
I mean, I don't think armor stands are gonna break the economy anytime soon, so.
Yeah.
Why is there 32 unsmelted iron in this chest?
I'm making campfire, sorry.
And wait, there's the iron ore as well. Why is that in this chest?
Alright,
And there are
campfire.
5 sea lanterns in here.
What chest?
The one by the entrance. And by entrance I mean the original like dump chest for this area.
Alright, I have the campfires.
You know, if you give me the campfires, you don't actually have to. Oh, I haven't. Alright, you can actually, if you look through the hole, you can actually place blocks like that.
Yeah, I just wanted to change these blocks to white wool because to me, white wool just kind of like signifies kind of like some sort of evil.
Where's the correlation between those two?
Imperial. Imperial is like everything like that. Like it's like the imperial evilness of ultra sterilization.
What? Huh?
Yeah, it's where everything has to be super clean and in order.
Okay. So now the only thing missing is the turtles in the turtle exhibit.
Yep.
Because they like to not exist for some reason. Free boat ride with purchase of boat. You just changed the staircase to glass?
Yeah, it wasn't like I destroyed the staircase.
Did you want it to be glass?
I'm actually okay with that because it seems like something silly one of the Foot Clan people would do. Oh my gosh, I can make diorite stairs. I'm so happy.
Oh yeah, you can make like that. That's in one of the more recent updates. I don't remember which.
Can I make polished diorite stairs?
I don't know.
Yes, I can. That's amazing. Perfect. I have my stairs now. Like, hint at something mysteriously happening, you know? Yeah, something's just not right here.
Like
You know?
no secret layer here. Why is there a hole? DK.
What?
There's a polished deep slate. And if you break it, it's just a hole.
Yeah,
Like,
we filled the hole with that.
why is there a hole?
I don't know. Someone built that hole, and I covered their shame with it. Okay. It's like, why did you build a random column here of deep slate, and not on the other side? I don't know.
I ran out of deep slate. That's why.
But you left it uneven.
It was an upside down L, so I really just kind of didn't care. And the top one is glass.
There we go. Nothing ominous about that entrance, right?
Yeah, just don't look down.
Like, even if you look down, you won't really see anything ominous going. You might see the hint of a purple.
You might see like you think it was just like cooking, and then you might see the purple banner.
It's one of those really weirdly mysterious type thing. I like it.
Hello. Purchase our boats. Yes.
I'm planning on trying to maybe add some glass or something and make the journey more interesting, but you know, that's maybe going to be next time.
Yeah, I think I will be disappearing. So
That's fair.
I'm gonna go and end the stream. Words.
Words can be so difficult and challenging sometimes.
polished diorite.
There we go.
Hello, would you like to buy a boat? And we have some new turtle soup.
Ah, yes. Oh gosh, I need to add that to the menu. Freshly squeezed turtle water. You know, I really feel like the doorway should be moved over here. That's too much work.
That is a lot of work.
Maybe I'll make that a staircase. Anyway, I'm happy with this. This is good. Also, I'm really happy that this now looks more ominous than it should be. This looks ominous.
It does?
Mm-hmm. Meow?
Meow?
Isn't that going to, that goes over the furnaces, I guess. Look, Rampage, someone up there's watching us.
Whoa!
I like this. This is good. I'm proud of all the changes we made today. I feel like this polar exhibit is now like 100% better, and this secret area over here is amazing.
And you know, it's blocked by the kelp, but I mean, you can still see in.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can still definitely tell there's a person back there. You can see the banners, you can see the cauldrons. Which is kind of funny.
Yeah, but I think the most casual observer will just see that there's a thing in there, and that's about it. I wonder if a glass pane would have changed that at all.
I think it would make it more obvious, because then the water would be a bit funny.
Yeah, I keep wishing I could rotate staircases, and I need to stop wishing that.
You can, with funny debug stick.
But no, like Space Engineer style.
Hmm.
I still have work on that. Anyway, thanks for having me again, and I'm just happy with all the work we've done.
Yeah.
I think this is a good time to stop my stream. Hey, stream, just to let you know, you're always loved. If you never heard that, you've heard it now. Take care, guys, and have a wonderful day.